What's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Livewire Sports Media. I'm your host, Livewire itself. All right, so as the Indiana Fever dropped the game to the Las Vegas Aces, I will get that in another video post game. But right now, we need to discuss. There's some ongoing situations behind the Indiana Fever locker room that we don't know about. There's a lot of speculation going on right now, and it's all dealing with DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner has not been with the team for at least 3 to 5 games so far. Um, and Stephanie White has gave, inkling that, hey, she's checked on her, she's good, whatever the case may be. Now, it's been said that DeWanna Bonner has been away from the team because of personal issues. Now, there's a lot of speculation that is going out around, and I'm saying speculation because we don't have concrete facts. But there are some interesting footage that's stating that DeWanna Bonner may be on her way out as an Indiana Fever. Now, maybe the pressure has got to her, maybe the limelight, maybe the expectation, maybe, what I'm saying? So that could be an issue. Maybe she wants to retire. Maybe she wants to play with her wife over there in Phoenix, and with the success they got going on, and maybe DeWanna Bonner made a mistake. Maybe, who knows? But there has been speculation, rumors, going on, particularly with oh, with this situation. So right now, um, it seems like the Wanda Bonner has unfollowed the Indiana Fever on her social media posts. There's no records of her. There's only one picture that shows her in the Indiana Fever, and that's when she broke a record. And also, that if you look at the Indiana Fever banner, her banner is gone. Her banner is gone, and I'm gonna show you real quick. If you look up the top of the rafters, inside there's Mitchell, Howard, Boston, Cunningham, Hall, Turner, Dantas, Tipson, Clark, and Colson. There's no DeWanna Bonner. Right then and there, that tells me if her banner was up there, I think she was the first free agent to sign with the Indiana Fever. So now it seems that she could be on her way out. And if she is on her way out, she has an unprotected contract, but they're not going to let her cut her for free. They're going to try to work out a trade. And rumor has it, like again, a rumor has it that she could be want to go play in Phoenix. Now, Phoenix has some young pieces that we could use. We could get a draft pick for her and a player. Um, she's still a good value. I don't think she was supposed to be the 3-and-D player that we needed, but having her start in the lineup and the way Stephanie White wants to construct the team, I think her and Natasha Howard don't mix. And speaking of Natasha Howard has unfollowed DeWanna Bonner. Now, if you look at this is by Shay Hartley from X, who I follow. This shows DeWanna Bonner. That was the only picture that DeWanna Bonner has right there. And that was when she set that record, and everybody congratulate her. Now, if you look at the bonus, said like by the Indiana Fever and others. Now, the others were, um, the others was right here. If you look at this other Instagram, it says, this Instagram account, and I pulled it up. It says professional athlete WNBA mom life DeWanna Bonner at 21@gmail.com. Now, if she remove all everything, if she remove, excuse me, if she remove everything that's Indiana Fever, then that means they are planning on working on a trade to send her to where she want to go. Now, They could send her to Phoenix. Like I said, Phoenix does have assets over there. They, you could get, honestly, you could get two players for her. You could get two players and then manage to cut one somebody. If you could get two players for her in a draft pick, and cut Bree Turner, that'll be great. Then you at least you getting valuable value back. And I think they could get value because the Fever probably gonna want some of the young talent that they have over there. I mean, like a Sammy Sitcom or the other girl, I forgot her name, last name. So they are 3D players. They can shoot from the outside. That can spread the offense. You're gonna have to get something for her, or you could get one of them, bring Ari back, and then you good because right now with DeWanna Bonner being in the lineup, not in the lineup, and she was supposed to be an integral part in the starting lineup, and then she moved to a bench role and not getting the minutes, not getting the playing time, and then when she's on the floor, some of the chemistry doesn't work. And I said this before, I would have never signed Natasha Howard because I think signing Natasha Howard kind of minimized what DeWanna Bonner could do. You probably could have used DeWanna Bonner in a little bit more better way and help her. She could have played a little bit more slashing role or do whatever the case might be. You could have bring another player in to play a 3D outside where the paint is not being clogged. And that's one of my issues. Now you risk the person that you brought in kind of like alienate. And then on top of that, you have your coach in and out, because they actually have personal issues going on. So I don't know, but it seems like there's a lot of turmoil going on behind the scenes with the Indiana Fever, and now DeWanna Bonner is still followed by Sid Colston, Lexi Hall, Sophie Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. For everybody else, I don't know. Maybe DeWanna is not feeling Sid Colston. Maybe DeWanna Bonner is not feeling Natasha Howard. Maybe DeWanna Bonner is not feeling Bree Turner. Because she seemed like she got along with AB, with Caitlin, and with the others, Lexi Hall and Sophie. She's been at games with them and everything. But everything with the Indiana Fever right now is very, very, very concerning. And it's going to take a lot of eyes to continue to monitor and watch this. Even correlation from X, they did a spaces after the game, and I chimed in and listened to. And then in one part of the segment, they did say that somebody called in and said that DeWanna Bonner and Natasha Howard unfollow each other. So there may be tensions over there with Natasha Howard. You already know that Natasha Howard's sister and wife has came out because they was critical of Kayla Clark not getting her the ball or whatever. But then you see Natasha Howard not play well again today. So I don't know, guys. Y'all gonna have to tell me, let me know what's going on because right now I do believe the Warner Bonner is out. I do believe she's not there anymore. I do believe she's gone. I do believe they gonna find a trade partner for her. Me personally, if you could trade her to the Valkyries or the Phoenix Mercury, most likely she wants to go to the Mercury play with her spouse, you know, and that's going to be fitting for her. That's going to be fitting. I don't think it's anything that Caitlyn done. I don't think it's anything that AB done. I think it's more of what's going on around it with Stephanie White and Natasha Howard. I think they just don't get along, and I think the Fever front office made a mistake by bringing Natasha Howard in. You should have just brought another young talent in where you allow the DB to be the DB to be the veteran of the team. I think she would have been fine and she would have been okay. But as long as she continued to miss games, then it's going to be a sign that she's most likely out of there. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it because me personally, now if she comes back, hey, no harm, no foul. But as I showed y'all earlier from this image right here, I don't think she's coming back. I think she's out of there. I think they will find a trade partner for her, and I think they will send her on her way, make her happy. She's a veteran. She's trying to win a championship, and looks like the Indiana Fever is way far from winning a championship right now. That was indication in the beginning of the season. But now the Indiana Fever is just looking like a team that's trying to win games, hopefully to make the playoffs. And DeWanna Bonner doesn't want to waste that. You can't blame DeWanna Bonner for not wanting to waste that on just a wasted season, especially when everybody's going to be a free agent again next year. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. Like I said, if anything comes ahead between today, tomorrow, and the weeks to come, I will bring it to you. You know how we'll do. Number one is sports media, live wire sports entertainment. You know what it is, because if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.